Who is the mother? How does one explain something so personal and profound? Maybe I can start from telling you what she means to me. When I was 4 years old, I joined kindergarten in Sri Aurobindo's ashram school in Pondicherry. Our teachers told us stories of a very special girl. Once she fell off a cliff, but two angels cushioned her fall and she landed safely on the ground. She used to dream that she floated above the earth and her white gown spread under her far and wide. People touched the hem of the dress and they felt happy. I too wanted to touch that dress. Our teacher said she used to solve their problems when they went to her. Her look, her smile, dispelled all gloom. Suddenly one was transported high above. All the troubles seemed trivial. I wanted to talk to her too. They said she had passed away a few years back, but that meant nothing. She was present for each of us and in each of us. We could see her with our inner sight and hear her with our inner hearing. So I imagined her and looked at her pictures when I wanted to talk to her. When my milk tooth ached, I asked for her help. When I had trouble with people, she knew what to do. When I was naughty, she explained my mistakes. Before competitions, she gave me courage. When I wanted something, I begged it of her. She was truly my mother, indulgent at times, severe at others, but always guiding, protecting, loving. When I read Sri Aurobindo's book, The Mother, I learned that she was the universal Shakti, the force of the Supreme acting on creation. The Shakti had incarnated on earth many times. The mother's name was Meera. She was born on February 21st, 1878, and left her body on November 17th, 1973. She grew up in Paris, was an artist by profession, trained as an occultist in Algeria, lived in Japan during the First World War, then, at the age of 42, settled in Pondicherry, in Sri Aurobindo's ashram, to collaborate with him to bring down a new consciousness on earth. The ashram grew under the mother, and she founded a school where I studied. Let us hear from some early ashramites how their life changed with the arrival of the mother.
Then there was a stir in our life. In 1914, Mira Richard, a French lady of the high circles, also an accomplished spiritual seer, came to visit Sri Aurobindo. From early childhood, she had had spiritual experiences, and in a recurring vision, she met a supreme being she called Krishna. On March 29th, when she looked upon Sri Aurobindo, vast as the calm ocean, she recognized the Krishna of her vision. This is what she wrote in her diary.
It matters little that there are thousands of beings plunged in the densest ignorance. He whom we saw yesterday is on earth. His presence is enough to prove that a day will come when darkness shall be transformed into light, and thy reign shall be indeed established upon earth.
After the war, Mira settled in Pondicherry and started the ashram. Devotees from all over the world came to seek refuge at their feet. Sri Aurobindo had to show us who she really was.
The one whom we adore as the Mother is the divine conscious force that dominates all existence. All the scenes of the earth play have been like a drama, arranged and planned and staged by her, with the cosmic gods for her assistants and herself as a veiled actor. But personally, too, she has stooped to descend here into the darkness, that she may lead it to the light, into the falsehood and error, that she may convert it to the truth, into this death, that she may turn it to God-like life, into this world pain and its obstinate sorrow and suffering, that she may end it in the transforming ecstasy of her sublime Ananda. In her deep and great love for her children, she has consented to put on herself the cloak of this obscurity, condescended to bear the attacks and torturing influences of the powers of the darkness and the falsehood, born to pass through the portals of the birth that is a death, taken upon herself the pangs and sorrows and sufferings of the creation, since it seemed that thus alone could it be lifted to the light and joy and truth and eternal life. This is the great sacrifice called sometimes the sacrifice of the Purusha, but much more deeply the Holocaust of Prakriti, the sacrifice of the Divine Mother.
नमस्ते सर्वदेवानां वरदासि हरिप्रिये ॐ त्रैलोक्य पूजिते देवी कमले विष्णुवल्लभे मङ्गलां शोभनां शुद्धां निष्कलां परमां कलां विश्वेश्वरी विश्वम्भविकां मीरां प्रणमाम्यहम्।
ॐ सदा पातकसंहन्त्री सदा